Hello traders, haven't seen you for a while, well since yesterday. Welcome to the Forex Ball Trading Academy. In this video I would like to present you analysis on gold. Probably one of the most interesting instruments in the current market. Well, Bitcoin also very interesting because it kind of becoming a safe haven along with the gold. But today we will be looking at the gold. We already had analysis on the silver and I will go through them shortly. But before we get started with the gold, I would like to remind you that information in this video is for educational purpose only and should not be considered as a financial advice. This is a daily time frame to give you a big picture as to what is going on. The uptrend is clearly visible. The trend is strongly bullish all in all. I have applied this average price uptrend trend line and there is another simple uptrend trend line. Rejection of both trend lines. At this stage there was a rejection of the average price uptrend trend line, but price failed to test any of the moving average, either 200 simple 50 simple or 50 exponential moving average. So it is highly likely that gold will attempt to test it, and I would expect price to move towards the 61.8 fips because we have two fips, one applied to this correction wave to the upside where we have 61.8 and another applied to the last wave up where we have 38.2 fips. This is clearly a strong support level which corresponds also to the moving averages and the average price uptrend trend line. So all in all, this is only a correction to the downside that I would expect only as long as current resistance holds. So we need to see the daily close, whether it will be above or below the current price, and if it's going to be below, we should expect the downtrend. Now if price will move above this area, more importantly, if there will be a daily close above, I think the market will become extremely bullish. But so far it looks like there is a correction going on. Besides, we have uptrend trend line currently acting as the resistance along with the 23.6 fips. So this is the idea that I would expect gold to correct towards the level at 920 area in the coming days. Most likely it will take a week or so, but yeah, there is a potential downside potential as long as this resistance holds. Now first, let's go back to the silver. We had this spike price actually went up and closed above, and the critical point 88.6 fips. Look guys, the forward closing was below, and then it produced this spike above the 88.6, but yet it failed to close above. Now in order for this setup, downside correction setup, to be invalidated, break and close on the 4-hour time frame above this level will invalidate the bearish forecast, and market is likely to be heading up. So far it has been rejected, could be the starting point of this move. So we might see this move actually not that big, but towards this support which we discussed previously. So this could be this correction up, and we will see if there will be a breakout. There could be another move to the downside. So that's on silver. Let's move to the oldest ideas we had. Australian Swiss franc. Here we have reached first resistance, and I think the best is to fix half of the profit or some portion of the profit and place the stop loss at the break even. All in all, the correction to the downside is possible, and this resistance has been tested, so we might be, guys, seeing a strong corrective move to the downside. But in the long term, I think Australian Swiss franc will be heading towards the key resistance. So it's a risk-free opportunity, obviously, half profit fixed, waiting. In the long run, as I said, guys, we can see a massive move towards 71.44. So I will be following on this idea, obviously, and this is the risk-free trade idea at the moment. So let's move to the Euro Swiss franc. Here also price almost tested the key resistance, almost reached it, but now it's correcting. I think it eventually will test it, maybe will go higher, but yet again, this is the risk-free idea. Half profit should be fixed, stop loss at the break even for the rest, or completely close the trade because it's almost nearly tested the resistance. But I will follow it since it's a risk-free trade. We will look into it next time. Canadian Swiss franc approaching the expected resistance level, so could be should be heading towards this resistance. Also guys, it's a risk-free trade, half profit fixed, and we mentioned that this is the key support. Now if there will be break and close below there, it's definitely gonna go down. For now it's yet again a risk-free trade. Pound Swiss franc, perfectly, we tested the resistance and broke to the upside, so this could suggest a further uptrend, but we finished with this idea. I will not get back to it anymore. You can see the risk to reward ratio was 1:6. Extremely good idea, worked out perfectly, took some time, but all in all it was very good. And the final one is dollar versus Swiss franc. So here what we expected, this move to the upside, and we were speaking about the support. There was no daily break and close, there was no 4-hour break and close, so the support did hold, and we had the first level of resistance tested, and you can see that it is being rejected along with the moving average, 200 exponential moving average. There was a clean bounce, so now it could consolidate. All in all, if there will be a break above, price is expected to hit the second target, but I will be finishing for now with this idea. If we have more on the Swiss franc, I will get back to it, but since there is a rejection, consider it's done idea. We tested the key resistance, maybe it will go further up, but if there will be opportunity, I will obviously share it with you a new analysis on the dollar Swiss franc. So that's what's it for today. If you liked it, guys, please just click a like so I know you are supporting the channel, enjoying the content, and don't forget to ask questions, post comments, and I will see you all tomorrow with another analysis. Take care guys, talk to you soon. Profits to everyone.